A guy came in, had strained his back, and he came in on a cane, absolutely keeled over, antalgic lean. And he walked into my office, and in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh shit, what am I going to do with this guy? So I asked him, hey, can you sit down? He's like, no. Can you lay down? Nope. Standing's probably as good as what he was most comfortable with. So I was like, all right, I got this new thing. Let's give it a shot. So I started off with his acupuncture points, probably about 5 to 10 seconds on each one. It's in our basic protocol. And he looked at me, kind of moved around a little bit. He goes, that's better. And I'm like, what? Come on, can't be. So he goes, no, it's better. So I said, well, can you sit down? He sat down and he was like, oh yeah, that's better. So I was like, man, that's weird. So I started to work his neck, down his mid back, his low back, and probably worked on him for about 25 minutes, just kind of just guiding this stuff. And he didn't feel a whole lot in the low back. So after I was done with him, he got up. Sure enough, he reached down, he touched his toes, and he goes, oh yeah, that's way better. I looked at that, I was like, what the hell? So I checked his posture. He may have been maybe slightly better, still pretty crooked. And so I'm giving him home instructions. He's standing in front of me, and in front of my eyes, he absolutely starts to straighten up. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. He actually walked out of my office without the use of his cane. And actually on that day, my wife drove up, saw him crawl out of his Jeep into my office, and she was like, well, you know what, he's going to be busy. So she went over to Target, came back about half hour later, saw him walk out, throw the cane in his back of his Jeep, and drive off. So I had seen him the next day. He came in with no cane, still crooked, treated him again. That was a Friday. Saw him Monday, Wednesday, and he turned to me, he goes, I think I'm good. I was like, okay, man, call me if you need me. And that was it. He was good. That would have taken easily 6, 8, 12 weeks. So that's probably one of my best stories, best cases. And I've had other ones. So at that point, I was like, whoa, there's something to this this energy medicine, stimulating the cells to heal faster, reduction in pain.